The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
All right. You know what? I'm hoping will change in 2026, like we were talking about the other day with the words and phrases that are supposed to be taken out. People are tired of using, and then I added to the list saying the quiet part out loud. I want that gone. That's too much. I also want it to be gone where people said, "Ooh, I've had a day," or "It's been a day."
Been a day. Oh, I say that all the time. It's been a day.
Yeah, there needs to be an adjective in there.
Well, it's been a rough day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the only time I say it is when I've had a rough day.
Right. And that's what it's, implied to mean. But there still needs to be an adjective because it is, after all, still the English language.
Absolutely.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be thankful that you had a day.
Yeah.
God has given you another day. That's a great thing.
Right.
Praise be.
Mm-hmm. And it's like when people say somebody's got an attitude. Well, everybody has an attitude.
Oh, I say that to my kids every day.
Is it a good attitude or a bad attitude? That's what makes the difference.
I say, why are you getting an attitude?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So make this the year you stop that.
Okay. I say a lot of things that you would not think. I mean, that are not grammar.
Right.
Like grammar. That are not See, just did. That are not grammar.
You walked right into that one.
Yeah. I don't see grammar.
I don't see it. No.
I
want to
you wouldn't grammar.
I want to just go ahead and apologize. Everything I say, you're tweaking in your head. You're like, that's
No.
I know you are.
Riggins does that with you more than I do.
You do?
Yeah. He's way more critical of you than I am.
How do I not believe that?
Listen, we all have different skill sets. Everybody's good at some things, and
And
Yeah. It's just whenever people try to describe you and the word they use is so. Lindsay is just so.
That Lindsay, she's so.
Just so Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they describe you by your name, that's, yeah.
So it's a great sign.
Yeah. Good sign. Well, I'm feeling good about 2026. What about you guys?
Yeah. Hey, you still drinking out of a Christmas mug, Lynn?
Yeah. I just got it.
I don't blame you.
From one of my friends. Isn't it cute?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a camping mug.
It's big.
It looks like the TJ Ritchie show mug.
Yeah. That you could swim in.
Yeah. Huge.
If you filled that TJ Ritchie show mug up with coffee and drank it, you wouldn't come down for 2 days. That's how much caffeine you'd be getting.
Yeah.
It's huge.
It's crazy.
I think it's crazy that I haven't gotten a mug or a beanie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, only people who grammar well.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as, obviously, great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So, go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom! Clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top load, front load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, I see that, Riggins, you took your Christmas tree down behind you. Was it because yesterday was National Take Down Your Decorations Day?
Yeah. Yeah. Had to take it down after the 12 days of Christmas, and it's sad, but there's always next year.
Yeah.
You could put a palm tree.
Yeah.
That was the official day yesterday for National Take Down Your Decorations Day. Ours came down. It never comes down quickly enough for me. I want it gone on the 26th. I want back to normal looking house.
Really?
But I think this year it was the 27th. We had all of our stuff down and in the storage facility.
I'm the same way. I want it down. Kyle would keep it up till April. He would.
Maybe it's a non-Southern thing.
Maybe.
I think if Southern people leave their Christmas decorations up, it's just out of laziness.
Right.
If they put them outside on the house or where they don't want to go take them down, so they just, will just chill and say, I get to that tomorrow. But I think that non-Southern people leave Christmas decorations up so long because they just can't take them down because they love them so much.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a thing.
I'll tell you something else. Like, my dad grew up in Chicago, and they also decorated way later. So they would wake up on Christmas morning, and that would be the first time they saw the tree. The lights would be outside, the presents were under it, and then they left it up until the 12 days after Christmas. So yeah, they didn't even have the decorations around Thanksgiving or after.
But to me, that's a lot of work.
That's what they did. It's always what they did on TV.
Yeah.
And then Gwen, that used to work with us, all of her family's from Massachusetts. And I think she said they didn't even put up a tree until Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like a lot of work.
A lot of work. Well, if you go big, I mean.
Yeah. But they said that the whole family is there, all the extended family and everybody. So they, put ornaments on it together and all that kind of stuff.
I'd be like, I'm not helping y'all. I did my own.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do that.
I think too, it's kind of like a sad thing for me, I hate taking down the decorations because I'm sad Christmas is over, but I just want them out of my sight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, I don't know. You sit around and it's clutter to me after Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I did just as much taking them down and getting them into storage and all as Jody did.
Yeah.
Now I don't do as much putting them up, but I want it down. And then we got 2 grown kids. They were both in town and they didn't help not one bit.
Well,
what?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't help when I came home from college. I just wanted to chill.
Well, boy lives here and the girl one is out of college. She's just visiting.
Well,
Could have helped.
Yeah.
He was off doing other things.
yeah.
Living life, I guess.
How dare she?
Mm-hmm.
Very selfish of her.
Yeah, especially after I cooked everything. So, on Christmas and all that stuff. Why I got to take down Christmas decorations? I did my part.
That's true.
But then Jody would go, well, I did all the shopping. So the shopping and the wrapping. She spit some good bars.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't even ask you guys. Did you guys make, you didn't make resolutions, did you?
No, we talked about that yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah.
Okay.
My revolution, I didn't think was a revolution, but it was. But I don't remember what I said it was. Promoting our stuff more.
That's right.
Promoting myself more.
That's right.
Or self-promotion. That was mine.
It's going great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Wait, but what is that? What was I supposed to be doing?
And I get more done when I don't make one. So I didn't make one.
Yeah. That's like people saying I drive better drunk.
I do bowl better drunk. That's a true statement.
I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lindsay went into 2026 with a very optimistic outlook. I don't know if anybody saw this, but on her Instagram, she posted a picture like high on a mountaintop. It was very dramatic. And the caption was great. This is what Lindsay posted on, I think it was on New Year's Eve. She said, 2025, what can I say? You threw some curveballs at me, that's for sure. I can't say I won't miss you, but I came out stronger and wiser. I'm excited for what 2026 has in store. God is so good. Year of the horse. Giddy up. And then a little horse mode.
I love when you read it. It's so much better.
What is the year of the horse? I didn't even know what that meant.
So it was the year of the snake in 2025.
The Chinese New Year.
So everyone had like a snakish year, terrible year, but you're shedding your skin and you're going into 2026 and it's year of the horse. And who doesn't love a horse, you know?
Yeah. You just got to remember to stop writing snake on your checks.
Love that.
If people still wrote checks, that would still be funny.
It was funny.
Well, I like that everybody's shedding their skin and becoming a horse. When a snake sheds its skin, it becomes a horse. I like that.
Well, everyone's leaving. Nobody liked 2025. I don't know what that was about, but no one loved it.
That is true. There was a lot of sentiment that 2025 was not a good year for most people.
Yeah.
If you spend any time on social media, that's certainly the way it seems. So do you feel stronger and wiser going into this year?
I'm so much smarter.
Are you?
No, I'm getting dumber by the minute. But seriously, I've learned some things. Now I can take what I learned into action and make a better year.
That's cool.
You know
That's
what I
cool.
mean? Yeah.
Meanwhile, I would like to go back to 2019.
Yeah.
Can we just go back to Year of the Rooster or whatever that was?
Was that?
I don't know.
It was a good year.
I don't know. But you think the Chinese people say giddy up on New Year's Eve when they're going into the Year of the Horse?
I don't know. Maybe. Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Let's do this.
What's one of the biggest things you learned last year? Do you know, Lindsay?
Just how to better take care of myself when I'm taking care of the drama in my household with a 3-year-old and a 5-year, just kind of not putting me to the side, which is easy to do,
We do it all the time. We put you to the side.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, we've been making fun of Lindsay pretty much from the top of the show today. You notice that, Riggins? But I mean, she's been walking right into it.
Every time.
But I want to say something that I'm not joking around about. We were talking about 2025 being a bad year and all that stuff. You did something in 2025 that I think is great, Lindsay.
What?
You made it through the entire Bible.
I did. Thank you. Yes. I'm proud of myself.
Lying about it, which would have you smoking a turd in hell.
Right. But I did not the reason I did screenshot it because it verifies when you finished.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to keep that picture on my phone to remind myself that I really did do it.
Yeah.
And yes, I got behind like 20 days over the summer, but I caught up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing it again with the same group, different study. And I'm already behind a day. So I'm like, I can do this.
But I'm telling you, you're 41.
Yeah.
41. And if you're going to, have your very first book that you've ever read be the Bible, I mean, I think that is great.
Okay. But I didn't read it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, you did the audio book, but you followed along with it, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's not my first audio book. I mean, do I read books? No.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Listening is just way better.
Mm-hmm.
Way better.
So you're starting your Bible study again. So you'll start over with the Bible. My brother, I told y'all the other day, he's the exact same way. Like over the break, he told me that he went into one of the services and watched the series Nashville beginning to end.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it ended, he started it over again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same with you in the Bible, Lindsay.
Yeah, here we are. Now this is kind of like someone else's interpretation, kind of. It's like a different thing, but still very similar.
Mm-hmm. So it's your Bible study that you've been doing. It's a different teacher or something.
It's like, so the Bible app is how I did the Bible for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a different plan on the Bible app. So there's like 100 plans on there you can do. And this one was a lady. Now this one's a man. It's just like a different.
Okay. So this one will be a lot better.
I don't know if you can top.
Well, it's a man.
Oh.
Yeah. Men's teach the Bible.
Mm.
Men's preach.
Mm.
Women, organize the covered dish situation.
All right. Hit the off button. Let's go. This is Year of the Horse, Teach.
Well, I mean, the Bible says women aren't supposed to be preachers.
Well, in 2026, anything can happen.
But didn't you just finish reading the Bible? Didn't you get to that part?
That's old school.
Oh, as opposed to the new school Bible.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone is equal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, ladies, I'm not saying women in 2025 can't bring a good message. I'm just messing with Lindsay. But the Bible does say that.
I know.
Men should be the leaders of the church and the whole thing.
But the Bible says a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. It does. And you would know that.
Yes.
You just listen to it.
It says a lot of things.
The Bible and Gilmore Girls.
Same thing.
Yeah. Similar.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey! There is an influencer guy from Charlotte who's gotten really popular. And he starts all of his videos with, "Hey, y'all, come look at this."
Hey, y'all.
I find myself doing that a lot. Now, he and I differ politically with what he's posting out there, but I think that's pretty catchy how he starts his video. "Come look at this."
I love that.
And then he's making fun of some conservative.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying earlier that while I didn't go crazy off my diet over the holidays, and so far I just had a few things that really I shouldn't have been doing. Like I had a slice of pizza New Year's Eve. I had a couple of vodka drinks throughout the time when we were off for 2 weeks. And I said I probably have gained at least 5 pounds just from doing that little bit. And I'm going today to do my weigh-in. So I told little friend Jenny that, and she said, "No blanking way. You know, blah, blah." She said, "Maybe 2 pounds of fluid. That'll be it." And I said, "No, I'm telling you, I know my body.
Mm-hmm.
I know every square inch of my glorious body. And I've gained 5 pounds at least." So she said, "I'll bet you if you've gained more than 2 pounds, I'll give you $100. And that's the good thing about betting with little friend Jenny is that I don't have to give up anything if I lose. She just gives me money if she loses.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way to bet.
Yeah.
So I was saying that, and then Riggins, you said that one time you told us that your brother and his wife do slap bets
All the time.
And how does that work?
So they'll make a bet just like you did, but the payoff is that if I'm right, I get to slap you when you're not expecting it, and vice versa. But the difference is that my sister-in-law, Peanut, always cashes in her slap bets, but my brother obviously would never slap his wife, but she's carried him out on her best friend, her roommates when they were in college, my brother, a lot of people.
Do they think it's funny or?
They seem to get a kick out of it. I would be livid if somebody just came up and slapped me because I lost a bet.
Yeah. Ouch.
So your sister-in-law is a frat dude.
Yeah, basically. She really is.
Did they do that tortilla slap challenge thing when that was popular?
I've seen that. I saw that on social media and stuff. I don't know.
Seems like the type of people that would.
See, Jody and I did that, but I explained it to her wrong because she doesn't know anything about social media trends. And I told her that it was burritos, like full burrito. And I popped her across the head with a full burrito and then told her I quit.
I'm done. I'm out.
No, I didn't. But he never does anything like his version of it. If he wins, couldn't be like a pinch bet, like pinch her on the butt when she's not expecting it.
Yeah, maybe that would be good.
Yeah, I would ring Jody's bell if I won that bet. I'd pop her in her head so fast.
No, you would not.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I
I'm
like
gonna hit her on the butt with a fly swatter though,
Well,
Sure.
that's acceptable.
or a wooden spoon,
Ow.
or with a nail gun. No.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need. But there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yay. Hey, go subscribe to all of our stuff at tjriggins.com. Hear the podcast, watch videos on YouTube, the whole thing. And if you subscribe to TJ Riggins Prime or Prime Plus, you're in the running for a free TJ Riggins beanie. And then you can also listen to the podcast of my show that I do that's more on the political side with the talk radio station in Charlotte at tjritchie.com. But you can get there through tjriggins.com. It's all one big happy family. So Lindsay's finally getting to go on a trip. With, thank God. You're going to Chicago. Is it this weekend?
This weekend.
This weekend you're going to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And why?
It is Kyle's company's Christmas party after Christmas. They do it every January.
And Kyle works for a weed company. Sells weed.
Yeah. I wish.
No. So what's the deal now? You said there's a problem?
So he's backing out of the driveway yesterday and I'm pulling in. So we're just like coming in, coming out. He rolls his window down. I roll mine down. I'm like, where are you going? We're chatting for a minute. He's like, so babe, let me just ask you this real quick. I was like, what? Like when he says that, I'm like, what? So you know how we're going to Chicago this weekend? I didn't know at the time, but since the Bears lost on Saturday, whatever this past weekend, they're playing in Chicago Saturday night, and we're going to be there, right? Ooh. I was like, yeah, is your Christmas party not then? He was like, no, it's Friday. Remember, we were just going to hang out on Saturday. So one of my coworkers calls me. He has an extra suite ticket, and obviously I have to go. It's a playoff game. I have to go. And I'm like, so am I going? Well, he's got one ticket, Lynn. And like, you love his wife. Why don't y'all have a girls' night?
Oh, wow.
I'm like,
why don't you just come home?
That's what I said. Because my parents are watching the kids. I was like, why don't I just come home? He's like, well, to change the ticket is outrageous. I already looked this whole thing. He's like, you're going to love it. Y'all can go to dinner. Y'all can have a girls' day. And I know her. I mean, but
wow.
I'm like, Kyle.
Rose before hose.
Right? Yeah.
Am I right?
Absolutely, dude. I got one sweet ticket, dude. And guess what? It's pretty sweet for me.
And then he said, but if you don't want me going, I won't go. Oh. So, you know, that always makes you feel. I said, no. You love them. Obviously, you are a diehard Bears fan. I get it. But see if you can get another ticket. He's like, I'm trying my hardest.
Because the only way you would want to go to a Chicago Bears game in January would be if you could be in a suite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's just like somebody gave you and him one first class ticket to fly home and he took it.
Yes, which he never has done.
Yeah.
I mean, he would give it to me if, you know.
Yeah. But you could go to the Bears game and sit in the suite is what I'm saying.
Well,
leave him back with the ladies.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I love this guy.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right. We're rudely interrupting Riggins' now trending segment. We'll do that in the next segment. We just have to bump it back one because there's so much more to be said about this Lindsay family dispute. Her husband has his office, his work Christmas party, after Christmas party in Chicago. They're going for that. He's from Chicago. The Bears are going to be playing a playoff game while they're there. And one of his bros has one extra suite ticket to go sit in the suite. He's wanting to go to that and then have Lindsay go to dinner with one of the other coworkers' wives that she knows, but they're not friends or anything like that. So now where are you? You said, he's saying, I won't go. I won't go.
I'm not going to go. I'm just not going to go. I'm like, don't get an attitude about it. I want you to go now. Now, if you don't go, I'm going to be mad because I know you want to go so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And, the roles are kind of reversed. And the other wife, so of the coworker that he's going with, is like, I don't want to go. She never wants to go.
Yeah.
And so he just assumed I would say that.
Yeah.
And normally I would. And to be honest, if it was here, I would probably say, no, I don't want to go. But it's the fact that I'm in a strange place.
Yeah.
We have a hotel. Like, I don't know. I just thought we were going to dinner that night or just doing something fun, Yeah,
but this is a special thing. And the Bears team doesn't get to go to the playoffs very often anymore. I mean, their quarterback has painted fingernails, for God's sakes. So who knows when, how much longer they'll even be a regular tackle football team.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mentioned the nail thing to him, like you told me to.
Yeah.
And I've been making fun of that, but he's like, his mom was a nail tech. It's a tribute.
Yeah, it's a tribute because she used to paint his nails when he was a little boy. It's still feminine.
Yeah, exactly.
His mom's not dead.
You can't.
His mom didn't die, and he puts a message on his fingernails, praising his mom's, work as Mother Teresa or something.
Exactly. You can't say anything about the Bears to this man.
But anyway, I think you shouldn't have made him feel guilty from the beginning with your response. You ruined it for him.
Did you?
You're kidding.
Yeah.
All I said was just ask if there's another ticket. I'd like to go.
Yeah. Why you got to always be up in the middle of everything?
Where are you taking me to Chicago is my question. Like, just go.
Why are you even going?
Yeah. It's negative 5 degrees and snowing. Like,
yeah.
Are we even going to make it?
Well, is this one of those instances where you have to, kind of guilt him into doing something else? Like, okay, well, then if you're going to the football game and I got to hang out with that other wife, we're going shopping.
Yeah.
I've already thought of
dinner. We're going shopping.
So I told him, I was like, I'm taking the credit card and I'm just going nutty.
Which is fair because you never get to buy anything you want. He always is being Mr. Extravagant, Mr. Go and blow and do and everything else.
Right.
And you have to sit there like an old fish wife, just doing with scraps all the time while he spends all the money.
See where this is going.
Lives in luxury.
Well,
he does not deserve a night to go watch his very favorite football team that he grew up idolizing.
He doesn't.
On a playoff game on a Saturday night, even though the stars have aligned and put him there. But
you're not having fun without me.
Go buy yourself a new bag.
Heck yeah!
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Now we're getting to it. Boy, he threw a fit when we had to bump it back one segment. He's such a diva.
I did. I was screaming and crying. It was ugly.
Whipped out his contract, started pointing to it. You can't do this to me.
You will not do this to me. Do not disrespect me like this. Well, it was worthy to bump it back because we heard how Lindsay's basically ruining her husband's life.
Yeah.
So
even more than she was.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Slowly.
It's terrible what she's doing to that young man. But
stop. Cry me a rip. Wah, wah.
These are just some of the stories that are now trending. Oklahoma has dethroned Florida as the nation's lightning capital. In 2025, Oklahoma had 73 lightning strikes in a quarter of a mile, or in a mile square area. So, Oklahoma gets more lightning than Florida is basically the story. So,
wow, they got new license plates coming.
I think so.
Yeah.
Home of the lightning.
Yeah.
Didn't you know somebody who got struck by lightning, TJ?
Yeah, he was a cameraman for the ABC affiliate in Huntsville when Ace and I were working there. And I mean, he just wore it like a badge. He was out because they did a lot of tornado coverage and stuff. That's a big tornado area. And he was out there videoing for the news and got struck. Mm. He had a license plate on his little Blazer that he drove. He called himself Lightning Boy.
Oh,
and the whole thing. Yeah.
Did he suffer any long-term, because some people go into a coma when they get hit by lightning? Did he have any long-term effects like that?
No, just burns. Just burn scars, yeah.
Dang.
And he twitched a little.
Did he?
No.
Malfunctioning. I know a girl that was on the beach one time and she got struck by lightning.
You're kidding.
In Hilton Head, South Carolina.
And she survived?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Direct hit? Whoa.
It'll make you rethink.
Girl? Okay, she was pretty.
And great name, Lindsay.
Okay. She was pretty. It made it even more of a tragedy.
Yeah.
It's true. Mm-hmm. It is totally true. Today is National Bobblehead Day. And whenever I think about bobbleheads, I think about Lindsay. Wasn't that your sort of passion project?
Yeah. She wanted Ace and TJ bobbleheads at one point.
Yeah.
You know when this all started? The Bobcats, the old NBA team, brought bobbleheads to the station, and I was like, look, I was just sitting at the desk one day and I was thinking, we should make bobbleheads at the show with Ace's red hair,
bobbling around.
Yeah.
And I think only one of us was all into it other than you, which was Ace.
Yeah.
I was going to say, who was that?
Hell yeah. But I think of your ex-girlfriend's roommate, Riggins, whose boyfriend bought her a custom bobblehead for a gift of some sort, and she threw him out and threw all of his stuff in the street and the whole thing.
Yeah, kicked him out.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a cool idea. I was like, I do too. That is sick. I thought it was a great idea. I guess she thought it was not up to her standards.
Mm.
But it even talked like her. I mean, he put a lot of thought into it, and she was not appreciative of it. That was a crazy night. So happy National Bobblehead Day. We've got more coming up next.
Yeah! All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
From the people are always going to find something to complain about department. There is a town in Massachusetts, or as a lot of my southern brethren and sistren would say, Massachusetts. There's a town in Massachusetts that is all abuzz because there is an odor wafting through the air in the whole town and into people's homes and everything.
Ugh.
And that smell is not a paper mill that smells like a toilet. It is a Dunkin' Donuts factory that smells like donuts. Now, Dunkin' Donuts does not make the donut. They don't cook the donuts in the locations. They cook them somewhere else off site and then ship them in. Which, a lot of times makes them not the best donuts. You want to go to a place that looks like it could be shut down at any minute.
Yeah.
Those can be the best donuts where they're back there frying them.
It's true.
Yeah. And not changing the grease very often and that whole thing. But anyway, this is the news story about that. Listen.
Say America runs on Dunkin', but neighbors around here say it's running straight into their living rooms.
It smells like a bakery. I mean, it smells like someone's cooking like little cakes or something or other.
That scent, it's coming from here, Dunkin's biggest donut making facility in the entire country.
I'm not sure who's complaining about Dunkin' Donuts, but maybe Starbucks people.
City officials tell me the inspectional services team was at the facility today, and the city councilors are working to find a solution for these neighbors. We did reach out to Creekbrook, CML, and Dunkin'. We didn't hear back.
Okay, so then they show, well, first of all, I like Dunkin' Donuts, and I really like their coffee. It's my favorite coffee of any of the places you buy coffee, and I really like it. But even if somebody doesn't like donuts, is it that big of a problem to smell donuts in your house all the time? Imagine if every time you walked outside, you smelled Kilwins.
Yeah.
I figured that would be about the same thing.
Yeah.
Y'all know I've been in this situation. I used to live next to a honey bun plant factory in Charlotte, and it was in our living room all the time. I'm like, now, did it make me fatter? Absolutely, because I craved honey buns all the time. But I'm not complaining of the smell.
And I think it's a very important thing for people to know about me. One of the characteristics of being me is that an iced honey bun is probably in my top 5 favorite treats of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I would have gotten a bunch of them for Christmas.
What would you have done with them? Smelled them and threw them away?
It may be one of those things where, how sometimes if I'm really hitting it hard on the diet, I can chew up something and then spit it out.
Yeah.
I might do that.
That makes me so sad.
But you'd still get all the sugar in it. Not all of it, but you'd get a lot of sugar. But anyway, they even had people at the city council meeting talking about air quality. And now local government's investigating the plant to see if there's something they can do about it. Just go sit down and stop trying to make yourself feel important.
Yes.
Yeah. Smell the donuts and be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would think it'd raise the property value.
Heck yeah.
It's like donuts all the time.
Yeah.
John Travolta was an angel and he smelled like chocolate chip cookies.
That's right.
Same concept.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as obviously great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom, clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top load, front load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes. Okay, we were talking about this town in Massachusetts, and the neighbors are complaining. It's a whole big news story. Obviously, not a lot going on in this little town in Massachusetts about how everybody's house smells like donuts since it's this giant factory where they cook the donuts and then load them up and ship them to the different locations of Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, so we are all in agreement, or as a lot of people say, agreeance. We're in agreeance that would be an okay thing if we smelled donuts all the time in our house.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, pick another food. Pick another, say a fast food place.
Taco Bell.
You'd want to smell Taco Bell all the time.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't. As much as I love Taco Bell, I wouldn't want to smell that one.
I know. I'm kidding. I wouldn't. But
maybe Bojangles fried chicken all the time.
Yeah. You'd get sick of it, though. You'd be like, I don't think I could ever get sick of something sweet, though.
That's the breaker for me. I think it's got to be something sweet for me, but I don't know what it is.
What about barbecue? Could you smell? You couldn't smell barbecue all the time. Just the scent of barbecue wafting through the neighborhood every day.
I don't think so.
I smell like smoked meat. Ladies love it. That would be tough for me.
Yeah.
So it's got to be some sort of treat.
Yeah. Cupcakes, something, muffins.
Mm-hmm. Fudge.
Fudge, sure.
Yes.
Or a coffee shop, like a Starbucks smells really good inside, like that kind of thing. That would be cool.
Smells like burnt, like you burnt something. When something bubbles over in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Starbucks smells like. Now, sometimes I wouldn't mind if my house smelled faintly, not really strong, but faintly like a cigar shop.
Okay, I could see that.
Really?
Like tobacco-y.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think cigars smell really good. Nice, imported,
Yeah.
my kind of cigar smell great in a little bit. As soon as you walk into a place like a cigar lounge or something, as soon as you walk in, it hits you and you're like, oh, that's a pleasant smell. Mm-hmm. But once you're sitting there and you're huffing and smoke's all around you, sometimes it can get to be too much.
Yeah.
So I might like that. But as far as other food places.
What about a fair?
Well, the fair food is dominated by the funnel cake smell.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I could live right next to a corn dog factory, no problem.
Heck yeah.
That would be in a nice part of town too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you work? Down at the corn dog plant? I got 20 years down there. I guess you can't smell ice cream.
Yeah, there's like a sweetness, like maybe it's from the cones or something. You definitely smell
from the vanilla extract and the sugar, cinnamons, if you got to use that in any of the flavors.
What about Auntie Anne's pretzels?
Mm-hmm.
I think I could do that.
Yeah, or bread just in general, but any type of bakery. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a big bakery in my wife's hometown. And sometimes on certain days of the week, the whole town smelled like freshly baked bread.
I love that.
Good. Yeah.
Mm.
Then the no carb thing came along. They went out of business.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, Mr. Riggins. All the news you could use.
That's right. Well, the top news right now, don't forget tomorrow night, Lindsay Look, the first Lindsay Look of 2026 is happening on Facebook and YouTube at TJ Riggins Show. So Lindsay
Tonight.
will be. Oh, that's right. It's tonight. Yeah, that's right. It's tonight. So 7:00 Eastern on YouTube and Facebook at TJ Riggins Show. Lindsay's going to cover all of her favorite things and some of the hottest topics in her world.
Sure.
Hey, would it be fun on the social medias to have a finish the statement to go say Lindsay Look ...
That
and
would be funny.
And they put like crap,
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Lindsay
They
look
look like Lindsay look dumb.
Like a fool, like a dang fool.
Like a oh.
One story that I'm loving that's in the news this week is this Ashley Tisdale story. Have you guys seen this?
No.
Ashley Tisdale, Disney star. She's part of this, what she calls a toxic mom group. It's a bunch of celebrity women. It's Mandy Moore, Meghan Trainor, the singer, Hilary Duff. And Ashley Tisdale has written this article. I think it's on Slate. And she talks about how she had to leave this toxic mom group because it's very high school behavior and they ice certain women out if they're not on on good terms. And then they try to bring them back in. And she talks about all like the problems being part of this famous women mom group. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Ashley Tisdale is a little, I don't know, hoity.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we interviewed her one time. She came in studio, and she's the only celebrity that we've ever had in studio that brought a makeup and hair person with them into the studio, and we weren't even doing video back then, and had her completely made up early in the morning, and like in between segments would touch her up as if we were on the Tonight Show or something.
No way.
Mm-hmm. She had an entourage.
And like you said, I get if it was today's camera, but there was nothing like that.
Nope. Just the picture at the end to go on the old-fashioned website. That was it.
That's wild.
Was she promoting a project, or did you guys just want to talk to her for something?
No, I think she had an album or something, and she was coming through doing a little concert or promotion or something.
Oh, man.
And it's not like she was even that big of a
Well, it was after High School Musical. So she was big with the kids.
With the kids.
Yeah, and I think she's trying to make that transition, into more adult audiences. But yeah, I mean, she was very sophisticated and reserved and,
Not funny?
No, and not warm. She wasn't a warm person, which is fine. She was nice. She wasn't a beer or anything like that.
Yeah.
But she just wasn't like, you would think Disney star, she's going to come in. Like Hilary Duff is warm like that, and she's bubbly and all. So is Mandy Moore to a certain extent, but Mandy Moore is very sophisticated and she's got a vocabulary that's dazzling and all of that. She's an artist.
Yeah.
But still sweet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Dropping all the Disney chicks.
You did.
Yeah. It's like, look at you. Knowing your stuff.
Talking on Victoria Justice. From Nickelodeon.
The man knows his Disney stars. Well, there's a woman that has found herself in quite a pickle, and it involves her kids going on vacation. I'll tell you the details coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Hey. I want to ask the parents on the show. I don't have a child. I'm a pet parent. I'm just kidding. I would never call myself a pet parent.
You are, though.
No, I'm not.
You have a pet.
I do have a pet, and I'm a pet owner. But I do want to ask you guys, because I want to get your opinion on this. This woman got on TikTok and she said she's got a son that's 10. And for the last 4 years, his best friend and their family has taken him on vacation right before the holidays. And she's like, it's great. They go away for 4 days. That gets my son out of the house for a couple days as I prepare for the, Christmas and New Year's. And he loves it because he's going away, and they always go on like pretty luxurious vacations. They go to the beach or Jamaica or, one of those kind of places. And this year she said he came back and she said, how did you enjoy it? He goes, well, I'm really looking forward to sleeping in my own bed. And she goes, how did you sleep? And he said, well, no one snored and they gave me melatonin.
Oh.
And now the mom is like, we don't give you melatonin. They've taken him. I'm super appreciative that they take him on vacations, but you gave him melatonin without even asking me. What would you guys do? Cause I know melatonin is not super serious, but she said there could be things like in those gummies that he's allergic to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just don't give him pills or something.
Yeah. Basically you're trying to knock my kid out. That's what you're doing. You're giving him something that's going to make him woozy and sleepy. That's always, kind of top of the list of things that you don't want. You don't want people drugging your children. Whether they're taking them on a nice vacation or not. Yeah, I would have to say, hey, please don't give my son melatonin anymore.
Or anything.
Yeah.
My rule of thumb is if the school nurse can't even give my kid medication without me knowing, you're not doing it. I mean.
Yeah. Well, I would trust another parent more than I would the school.
Well.
When it comes to that stuff.
You know what I'm saying.
And your school is different because your school nurse is not a government employee.
True.
Yeah,
sure.
But now she runs the risk of if she confronts that mom or the parents, she runs the risk of that mom saying, well, we're not going to take your kid on vacation. It rubs her the wrong way. And she's still very grateful that her kid is out of the house for a couple of days before the holidays.
Is I wouldn't want my kid going back with them at that point.
Oh, really?
If you're giving him something and not telling me, we're done.
Would it be different? Yeah. Would it be different if it was a Tylenol or an Advil?
Just tell me, ask me, or just shoot me a text. Hey, he's not sleeping well. Do you mind if he has this? Send me a picture. We're good. Because like you said, you don't know. He could have died on that. I mean, I'm not saying it's that dangerous, but you never know what you're allergic to.
Yeah. And it's not like they were out somewhere where they didn't have any type of phones or anything like that. They could have said, hey, let's ask his mom or his dad before we give him anything that's going to knock him out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
this is so bad. I mean, I know I've taken a melatonin before. It knocks me flat on my butt. So I can only imagine what it does for a 10-year-old. But yeah, it does seem a little weird that it's going to tranquilize your 10-year-old.
Well, and you can give your kid anything. That's fine. That's your kid.
Well, and I would chances are I'd say, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Same. But,
but I just want to be asked.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, Lindsay was like, I would totally say yes, give it to him. She's like, tell him to snort it. I don't care.
However, and then when he gets home, this is a test because when he gets home, I'm going to do the same thing with him if it works.
Right. Throw some Benadryls in there. Give me some Bennies.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, I got to be quick with this story. I want to tell you just how supportive my wife is of me. Now, I don't brag on her very much. We have this whole thing where we just joke about each other all the time and stuff. But when she deserves praise for being, in my corner, I give it to her. So little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael went to her family's in Nebraska for Christmas. Little friend Jenny loves my cooking, especially the Cajun cooking. And she always says that I wait for her to go out of town before I start doing Cajun cooking. So my friend Mark came to visit at the beginning of the Christmas season. And while he was here, I had seen this Cajun potato soup that I was going to try. And I saw somebody do it. I added my own twist to it, the whole thing. While they are eating it, my wife says to me, this is my new favorite thing that you cook of anything. This is delicious. It's my new favorite of all the things you cook. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm glad you like it. Whatever. Little friend Jenny comes back. And I said in conversation and with my wife, I said, Jody, tell Jenny how much she would love that Cajun potato soup that I made. And my wife goes, well, it was good. It was a little rich for me, though.
What?
It was rich.
Oh, no. Did you say?
Yeah, I'm dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Which I don't care. If she didn't like it, it was fine. Whatever. But to go on and on about how it's her new favorite thing that I cook and it's just so delicious and all that. And then when I say, hey, tell her what you said.
Yeah.
It's completely, it was good, but it was a little rich for me. Okay.
That would drive me insane because anything, not even just this situation, but if somebody were to go back and say something different, I should have recorded that.
Yeah. Or I wouldn't even have brought it up.
Yes.
If Jody hadn't gone on and on about how great it was, I would have never even brought it up.
Of course.
So who was she telling the truth to?
I don't know. That's the thing. I guess that in the moment she thought it was great and then it settled in. I don't know. Who knows?
I'm thinking
it's a mystery.
I'm thinking as she was eating it, she was super enjoying it. She might have forgotten. I don't know.
Yeah. She forgot in a week. It's the craziest thing.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need. But there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I have another funny story about my wife. I forgot to tell y'all. I can't believe I forgot. So during the break, we were eating lunch. It was the day we took down the Christmas decorations, took them over to the storage facility. We stopped to eat a dinner on the way back, and there was a football game on. It was Rice playing somebody, Texas State, somebody, I don't know. But one of the players on the Rice team got hurt, and he was down on the field for a long time. They had to get the stretcher out there, take him off. It was a scary situation. So later that night, Jody's like, I can't stop thinking about that little boy. I wonder if he's okay. And his name's Davion Hook. That's his name. So she says, I'm gonna see if I can get an update. So she gets on her phone and she's, juggling it. And she goes, okay, here it is. What? His name is Owl. It says Owl Davion Hook is in stable condition. Where I said, Jody, they're called the Rice Owls. His name is not Owl.
Oh, that's funny. I wouldn't have known that though.
It'd be like if somebody said, Panther Bryce Young completed whatever.
Yes. That's so funny. Owl.
Name's Owl, not Al. Owl. AWL. That's weird.
It's a weird name. Huh. It's unusual, but I like it.
Mm. And, you put that in the category of her sports genius commentary with this guy that we know that got drafted to the Panthers. We know his parents. And she said, well, I bet Will won't get to play much, though, because Cam's such a ball hog.
Oh. I love it.
Yeah. Cameron Newton, who was the quarterback of the Carolina Panthers, is according to Jody, ball hog. He just won't share.
He won't share.
He just will not share with Will. No, he's not going to share with Will. Will Greer is his name.
But is he a ball hog?
Cameron Newton, yes, was a ball hog.
Okay.
There's no doubt about that.
Yes.
He always had to have the ball.
Yeah.
At some point or another during a play, he had to have the ball.
Yeah.
The ball hog.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
What a day. It's been a day. It's already been a day.
It has been a day. And these are just a few things that are now trending. Gen Z has picked a new name to replace Karens. They say the new name for a Karen is a Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
That story's been making the rounds, but I don't know if it has this. I don't know if it hits the same, if you know what I mean. If it lands the same, it doesn't, right?
No.
And why? I saw that too, but I didn't care enough about the story to read the whole thing. How did they decide upon Jessica?
Because they said there's not that many younger people being named Karen. So it's just sort of the natural evolution of names. Like they need to find a slightly older woman and what would be a common name for millennials now. And that would be Jessica, or another suggestion was Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley would be a good one, or Hannah.
Maybe Hannah. Lindsay.
There are a lot of Lindsays, though, that are older than Gen Z. That's a popular name for your age group.
There are. Or Amber.
Yeah, Amber would be a good one.
Yeah.
Being such an Amber.
Yeah.
Brittany. There are a lot of Brittany's.
I do think we need to just take it away, though. The whole thing is stupid.
Yeah, and racist.
Is it racist?
Yeah.
Before, yeah. Yep.
Because the Karen is the original definition was an older white woman that complains all the time.
Yep.
You couldn't have that by any other race.
Mm. So Lindsay wouldn't work then. I mean, because she doesn't complain a lot.
Well, no, but other Lindsays might.
Yeah.
And again, you need a name that is not specifically just white people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Karen could go either way. You don't think?
I've never met many black Karens.
Okay.
Or Susans.
Or Susan. Well, they've landed on Jessica. We'll see if that takes off. If it's got any legs, we'll find out, I guess. Kelly Ripa says she's no longer going to wear bras on airplanes. She said, I'm just past that point in my life. I'm not going to be wearing a bra when I travel on an airplane. Going to the airport is already stressful enough. And I'm not going to bother with wearing a bra. Now, doesn't that go against what you always say, TJ, that people need to start dressing better and dressing well when they go through the airport? Or is a bra sort of inconsequential?
It's just Kelly Ripa saying somebody pay attention to me because it's been a while.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Get me back in the news.
She's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, people need to start dressing better on planes, and part of that is wearing a bra and not pajamas.
Yeah, I know you've made that platform your own in the last couple of years. You will. There's a story that's gone viral, and we've got all the details coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, tech neck's still bothering me. I got to get off that tech.
You do.
Yeah.
Get off that tech and get on to tjriggins.com/win where you can win a free beanie. Don't forget, all you have to do is subscribe to the show on one or more podcast platforms and you're automatically entered to win a brand new TJ and Riggins Show beanie. Or if you just want to buy one, head over to tjriggins.com. You can pick one up there.
You're so TJ Riggins Show weenie.
I kind of am. Well, speaking of weenies, you remember when that whole video went viral of Steve from Blue's Clues talking to young people during the pandemic, and he said, I just want to be here. If you have anything to say, I'm here to listen. And people were sobbing, and it got, I don't know, hundreds of millions of views. Do you remember that?
Just checking in to see how you're doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's just checking in.
These are adults, 40-year-old.
I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Steve, this meant so much.
Well, there's a new thing that's making millennials cry, and it's this hotline set up by an elementary school in California. You call this hotline. They've received 25 million calls on this thing so far. And when you call this hotline, the operator will say, press 1 if you need a motivational pep talk from kindergartners. Press 2 if you want a kindergartner to tell you how great you're doing. And when you call this, I tried it this morning. It works. That's exactly what you get. These kindergartners will go, hey, you're doing a really good job. Keep up the great work. Or I really like that outfit you're wearing today. You look amazing. And people are filming their reactions to calling this hotline and just sobbing and then posting it on social media.
Look, if you're calling it because it's cute,
yeah,
I get it. Because at first I was going, well, that's not so bad. But if you're calling it and you're really taking their motivational words and you're crying about it and all that, then you need to go back to kindergarten.
Agreed.
I totally agree. And I feel like these are people that don't have kids because there's no kid that's going to, give me a pep talk and I'm going to start sobbing over it. I'm like, get out my face.
Yeah. I need to sign my kids up to do some pep talks on there.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, if you've got little kids, the last thing you want to hear is another little kid voice.
Right.
Like,
No.
heard it enough.
Yeah.
Well, they're actually at the end of the call, they actually ask you for a donation because they're getting so many calls that they said it takes $4,000 a month to keep the hotline up and running. So I don't know. It's called Pep Talk. Just Google it and you'll find the number. It is cute though.
Something's awry there.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.